Hello viewers, and guess what? Kajiado came calling again. Na sisi ni nani tukatae? Who are we to say no? Welcome to today's episode of the Auschidys Trash Show. Kama kawaida, where we talk about matters disability inclusion. I'm your host Maureen Kaveke, and in today's show we have a special guest. But before I ask her to introduce herself to us, I will ask the Auschidys Trust founder, Mr. Martin Kilavi, to say hello to us. Welcome.
Thank you, Maureen, for again having us, and it's a pleasure always to be on set and on the show. And our viewers, thank you so much for watching and supporting us, and I hope you're learning a lot. Ourselves here, we are meeting exceptional stories, and we are learning and getting encouraged day by day. And so, yeah, today we are in for another tweet, Maureen. And I can see you have a beautiful lady here with you.
Yes.
I'm happy to be involved.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so viewers, as I've just said, we are in Kajiado County again.
Yes.
And we are happy to be in this place.
Absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely. And in today's show, as you've heard, we have a beautiful, amazing lady by the name Leah. I will ask Leah to say hello to our viewers. Tell us who Leah is.
Okay, hello viewers. My name is Leah Sonto. Yes, I'm schooling here in Masai, MTTI. I'm pursuing diploma in information and communication technology, and I'm happy to be under this interview. Welcome.
Wow, what an introduction. I love your name, Leah Sonto. Did you hear that? Leah Sonto. Wow, welcome to our show, Leah.
Thank you.
Yes, and we are glad to meet you. Finally. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So Leah, this program discusses about people who are living with various disabilities. We are here to highlight your problems, any challenges that you may be facing, anything that you think people out there should know. And so we'll begin somewhere. I'll break it down. Don't worry, I will break it down. So Leah, tell us maybe just a little background about yourself. I'm Leah Sonto. The name is beautiful. How many years in a family of how many people, and how did you find yourself in this situation?
Okay, as I said, my name is Leah Sonto. I come just within Kajiado. Yes, I am a Maasai, and I come from a family of 5, 1 girl and 5 boys. I'm the last born.
Wow.
Yeah, and now I'm in MTTI pursuing ICT. I studied my primary school in AIC Girls, where I finished from 4 and passed very well. I scored marks of 368, which enabled me to undertake equity scholarship. And after there, I joined Bika School, another school there for the physically handicapped, but it is mixed, those with special cases and others without any problem. But it is very far away from home. I was not supposed to go that school, but because of my condition, I just found myself there. Yeah, and I studied from 1 to from 4. I did well. I scored a grade of C. And yes, then I decided to do journalism, but I decided just again to do ICT. Yes, and that's why I found myself here pursuing ICT. Now, my condition started when I was very small, 4 years there. And it is about lack of calcium, yes. By that time, singeweza kutembea. Yes, I was born normal, but ilianza kujishow hapo nikiwa na 4 years. Nikaanza, yes, naweza simama, naweza tembea, but with a support, mtu alikuwa ananishikilia. But vile nilikuwa nakuwa mkubwa, the more I grow, the more the condition become worse. So then,
but what is the main Leah? What is the main issue with your bone, what happens?
Oh, the issue is about that frequent fracture. You see,
Of
because
course, yes.
lack of calcium in the bone.
Oh, that's what they said in the hospital,
Yeah.
lack of calcium.
Yeah. Because sometimes there before I sikuwa, yani najikuta tu nimeanza kusikia mguu chungu ama mkono, nikipelekwa hivi x-ray naambiwa it is a fracture and I have to undergo an operation. So it became like that, and vile niliundergo operation ya kwanza.
Yes.
So after that nilikuwa naekwa plaster inafika hapa from the leg to here. Na nilikuwa, yes.
Or to protect you?
Yeah, after operation. So na nilikuwa nakaa naye karibu 3 months or 2. Sa singeweza kukaa juu tunajua nikotoka kwa mguu hadi hapa, but naachwa some places hivyo. Kama nikukula unakula uko umelala, kama nikuosha.
Leah, many of this channel is international, so many of our viewers are cut across the globe.
Okay.
So maybe they would want to. I would like them to understand what you're saying in probably English, because I know you can express yourself. Please.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was happening?
Okay. By that time, I was unable to do anything.
Yes.
Then after that first operation, now the condition became worse. So
Yes.
after I became a big, I grew a bit.
Yes.
Now my parents see that I have to join a school. So after that operation, I undergo some exercises.
Yes.
I started working with crutches.
Yes.
So I joined AIC Child Care Center. It is where that I
Here in Kajiado.
Yes, it is where I underwent all the operation. Yes, by that time the operation were very expensive. My parents could not afford that, but
Wait, AIC Kajiado, they did the operations?
yes, they did.
Allah?
Yes, it is through them that I managed to do the operation, because the operation was done in Kikuyu Hospital, but it is through them.
Through
that,
AIC Kajiado?
Yes.
Okay.
They
AIC
helped a
Kajiado,
lot.
AIC Kajiado, you are doing a great job. Again, I want to applaud you. I want to encourage you, AIC Kajiado. And we are so proud of what you are doing. You are changing lives. You are offering therapy and a lot of other stuff. She's a beneficiary, and Asante Msana. Let me not steal the show from you. Yeah.
They are also the one who have taken me through my primary school, all the school fees, all sorts of things. They're the one who have provided for it.
Yes.
Yes, my parents are not that financially stable.
Yes.
So they supported me in my primary school. After that, I got a sponsor. Yes. The operation was so many that, you see, they were in terms. When this time come on the left leg, the next time it is the knee, and it just happened by itself. You see, you just wake up, you find that you have some pain. It became even a time that I get used on them. So I became bored with the medicines, the injection, you see.
Yeah.
So it became a time that I decided to keep it quiet. When those pains become, I just keep quiet. I don't want to associate with people. I just sit alone. People start to say bad about me, that I don't want to mingle with them, but they don't know what is going through. So yes, they're at home. I was not able to play or do anything because of my condition, you see. When I do anything and just fall down, that is there. I got a fracture. It cost me a lot. Even it took a lot of time for me to accept this condition. Yes, because there at home you can see people doing their things. If it is water for drinking, you have to have everything you have to have. But after I joined AIC, I found children like me. Yes, I started. Even I saw people more complicated than me.
Yeah. So Leah, and Martin, I think you encountered a similar case.
Yes, absolutely.
With Dennis.
Yes, with
The
Dennis.
one for lack of calcium.
Yes.
Then, these
the bones
very
numerous
fractures.
Yes.
They just happen by themselves.
Yes.
And you have to undergo operations.
Yes.
So now we interviewed another young man in the river who has a similar condition. And I have picked several things,
yes.
but this one came very pronounced to me. That it reached a time where you felt like you were becoming a burden to people, to the society, and so you withdrew. Yes? It even reached a point where now you are even hiding the many fractures and the pain that you are going through. Wow.
It takes somebody with a very strong heart like Leah to go through this. And Leah, I want to appreciate you. I want to tell you that you're a strong person, a strong, beautiful young lady, and the future is very bright. So let's continue here.
So Leah, all this time, you've told us that the condition started when you were 4 years old. All this time after you went to the hospital, maybe the first time, and all these years, with all these fractures and these many procedures being done on you, were you on any medication? Or what did the doctors say?
After I undergo maybe 5 times operation, now they started encouraging their parents to feed me with food rich in calcium, like milk. Also, I was assigned some medicine to take. And then my parents tried, due to financial problems. Yes, they tried. I was able to get some of those food, and they helped because I became a little
stronger.
Yes.
Wow. So your parents are actually supportive.
Yeah, they sound to be very supportive.
Wow. We salute them wherever they are. We salute them on your behalf.
Now I don't undergo those frequent. You see, they were very frequent. I can have more than 2 fractures in a year. You see, but now we have reduced. It is only sometimes I can undergo some expression, some pain. You see, in quality time, but no more fractures.
So foods rich in calcium help to
enrich the bones.
Yes, and to make them stronger.
Yes, I bet that's
So Leah and Martin and our viewers, allow us to go for a short break. We'll be back with the rest of the story. Don't go far. Welcome back to our show. And before we took the short break, Leah Santo was telling us something. Leah, you've taken us through your education life, about your through your growing up, and I can imagine growing up with such a condition. There are some challenges that you may have faced in life, and you can imagine challenges are there even for the regular people like us, but for you, they may be even bigger. Yes. So what are some of these challenges that you feel like these ones we need to highlight?
Okay, there are many challenges. You see, there are many challenges. First of all is that of acceptance. It becomes so difficult to accept yourself, you see. When you see other people doing things on their own and you are just there depending on people, you see, doing their things so that they can do you well, it's very painful. And then again, you can't help there at home. You're just there, you see. And other people are doing things like me. I could be able to can't do anything because of the condition, you see. Because we can do anything and hold something which is heavy and fractures don't happen, you see. So you're just there seeing people doing things. Another thing is you're just una become shy. You become shy. You
And
don't
withdrawn.
you don't want to appear in a crowd. You just want to be alone. You see, you don't want people to see you.
Do you feel embarrassed?
Yes,
You feel embarrassed?
Because when especially when you are in a crowd of people without any challenge, you see, like maybe in a church, and you have already find people there. You see now you are getting in the church, everyone is like this.
Staring at you? Do people
Yes,
stare?
yes. Now you feel shy. You feel you are not supposed to be there. There challenges are there.
Yes. So, Maureen, let me ask Leah. Leah, so far, I look at you as a person who is very successful, because you have gone through primary school, secondary school, and now you're in college. So you have encountered a lot. Do you have any specific area that you'd want to educate the public, because they are watching you? You tell them where you feel they wrong you. Is it the staring, or do they judge you? Can you look at that camera and just tell us if there's any area that you feel bad when the way we behave towards you? Yes.
Okay, the thing is about that staring, you see, people are staring like to you as if you're not among of them. You just find it difficult, you see.
Yes.
They see you as a problem, they see you
As
as
a burden.
you can't do anything.
Yes.
They see you as you always need their help, you see. So even they just see you as dependent person.
That you're like a burden and a bother to them.
They see you that you can't do anything to them, you see.
They judge you.
Yes, they are the one. Without them, you are not there.
And Maureen, I've said this before. Allow me again to repeat this. To the public out there, these are our children. These are our children, and these are our children, and they express themselves. You've just heard what Leah said. We need to be very sensitive. I've said this before. We need to be very sensitive the way we relate to them. I am not in any way saying that we treat them special. Not really. But at least let's not discriminate them. Let's not go ahead and judge them. Offer them something. Like Leah is saying, that most of the time she's discriminated. She's judged before they even give you a task, right? And you even told me off the camera, even in the market, in the churches, they judge you before. Who you are with. They say that you cannot do this. And you told me you don't feel happy about it. So members of the public and the community, let's make it easy for these young persons living with disability. Let's accept them. Let's work with them in this. It's a tough journey. I can assure you it's not easy. Maureen, you have witnessed that. Yeah, and they need our support. Let's embrace them and let's just support them. Yeah.
Yeah. So Leah, what would you like to see changing in your life? How would you like the people to behave towards you or to react? How would you like this? What would you like the society to do?
Okay, I would like just the society to just take us as the other person, to just treat us equally. Because there's nothing there different, just the physically appearance, but in mind, in spiritually, we are just the same, you see.
Yes.
The thing is just the capability to do something.
Yes.
So yes, to treat us equally,
Yes.
and to stop that negative attitude towards persons with disability.
Wow.
Yes.
Because it is not disability, you can even wake up in the morning and find yourself just happen. It is not that it is mass, even as hatukuwa tunatarajia, yani we just find ourselves there because this is nothing that you cannot avoid it. Yes.
Yeah, very strong words there.
Yes, come again.
Viewers, you've heard for yourselves. And you've always said this over and over again. People like Leah are not less of human beings.
No.
And that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
We are not less.
Yeah.
Yes, they're just human beings like you
Like
and me.
any other person.
Why do we need to stare? Why do we stare at them? Why do we judge them?
And humiliate them.
I mean, why? As she has said, even as she didn't expect,
And it can happen to anyone.
acquired
Disability.
disability.
It can
We talked
happen.
about it the other day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, why can't we try to be a little bit kind to people like Claire? You know, let's accommodate them in the
Yeah.
society.
Yeah.
Yes, let's love them. Let us support them. I mean, would you like people to stare at you if you're in a condition like hers? I don't think so. Even normally, actually, we don't like people staring, you know, and people are talking behind your back. It feels so bad.
It feels so bad.
It feels so, even in a normal circumstance, it feels so bad. You're like, why can't they just come and tell me, you know, on my face? Even when people are backbiting, you know, talking behind your back, it's not good. So I think we can change, but we can make this society a better place for all of us,
Yeah.
for all of us,
Yeah.
whether we, you know, having a
Disability
you know,
or
disability or not. Yes. Anything else, Leah, that you think
But
is...
maybe Maureen, she needs to tell us, Leah, do you feel the government has done enough to support the disabled?
Yes, I've heard of many things that the
Just your
government-
voice.
Yes, I've heard of many things that the government has done. Like, you see, there's some card of people, person with disability.
Yes.
It caters. It has some benefits. You see,
Yes.
you can use it to get some these like wheelchair or crutches. Those they need to use them. Again, about the building of special schools, training special teachers. Yes, government is trying.
You as a person at individual level, have you benefited from this card? Has it benefited you? Or it's a story, maybe it's a story.
Yes, I've heard it because it is just, yes, for my card I got it in 2014. I never used it, was just there. I just heard of it. Even I didn't know about it to her, but I've heard now about it.
But has it helped Leah?
Not
Have
yet.
you benefited anything from that card?
No.
There are people who are going to watch this program, Leah. And those people, they work with the government. Can you look at which camera? Can you look at that camera and tell them, you as a disabled person, that you have not benefited from that card and what you'd like them to do? Look at that camera.
Okay, especially I've heard that with that card you can get bursaries, but you find that some people they are outside, children like me with disability, are not going to school because of lack of bursary. You see,
Yes.
even me, I was undergoing that challenges of school fees. I decided to ask here, but I was told that it has already been given. So what they are saying, let it be seen, let us not just hear about it like a story.
You'd like to see
Yes.
physical things. You'd like to have a wheelchair. You'd like to see some of them paying school fees for you. And that is another call, National Council for Persons Living with Disability. You heard it right from a disabled person. Leah is here and she is calling upon that you guys come out and assist them. They want to see, not a story. Because many are saying that they have the card, but they have never seen any help. She's a classic example. Please reach out. I know that you're doing what you can do at your level, but you can do better. That's what we are saying. You can do better. Please reach out, even to Auschidys Trust. We can link you to some of these children or youth who need your help. Yes.
So Leah, you said you're doing which course?
Diploma in Information and Communication Technology.
Yes.
Diploma in Information and Technology?
Information Communication Technology.
Technology.
IT.
Wow.
Yes, IT.
CIT, which is very good. How do you see your future? You think the future is bright for you and for people living with conditions like you?
The future is just there, you see.
No, my goodness. I
Yes,
wish.
I see
don't know.
the future, yeah. Because now, when you get the skills, you see, I've come far away. Now
Yes.
that I'm doing this course, I
Yes.
know after 3 years of the completion of my course,
Yes.
I would have more skills, you see. So I see the future to be good.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear, Leah.
Yes.
I mean, we are here to preach. When you said the future is just there, I went like, my goodness.
And you know, Maureen, Leah is also on a program, the program called Work and Respect. And I think it's also important for the public to know the power that is coming with the program for Work and Respect. It's changing lives for the disabled. And thank you again, Cheshire Disability Services, for the initiative, and Lillian Fonts for the initiative that you've taken together with Auschidys Trust and rolling out this program, Work and Respect. It has changed life. It is changing life and giving them opportunities to live a better life for the disabled.
Yes.
Yes. Do you think it's helping you much?
Yes, it's helping much. It's paying the school fees, and now there is
The school fees is paid.
Cheshire
there
is paying
is-
school fees for
yes.
Leah?
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
there is another
Wow.
project by CDSK.
Yes.
It's called EDR,
Yes.
Emancipatory
Yes.
Disability
Yes.
Research.
Yes.
It is a research done only by persons with disability,
Yes.
and I am among of them. And last month we were under some training,
Yes.
and we are about to start our research.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the way to go,
CDSK
CDSK.
doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
Paying school fees for people like Leah,
Empowering them.
empowering them through education.
Yes.
And you know the best way to empower anybody is through education.
Give them education.
It is such a powerful tool, yani.
Yes.
Yeah, so really we commend them for the good job. Yeah, and we are happy that we are going places there. Yes, so yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. At least, you know, the future looks, somehow
Leah, the
bright.
future is bright.
Yes. However challenging
Yeah,
the situation may be right now, Leah, the future is bright for you.
Yeah.
And through God's grace, you're going to make it. So don't lose hope. We're about to finish the show. The director tells us our time is up. But I feel like, I don't feel like finishing the show before I ask Leah something, yeah? Because I've noticed something small, yeah? Leah, have you undergone any kind of counseling?
Counseling?
From the time you discovered your disability or your condition until now?
Not yet, because even that problem of acceptance, it have took so many time for me, and it was stressing. It was boring.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I just managed by
You just
myself.
managed. And do you think like you really accepted yourself?
Okay, like I said before, it took time for me to accept myself, but I came and just see that I can't do anything. There is no change that can happen if I still like that. You see, I can just add problems in myself, and I just forced myself to accept.
You forced yourself to accept. Do you
But
think
if counseling,
Yes.
if I can get counseling,
exactly?
it will
That's
be
where I was
better.
going. Leah, we are sailing in the same boat. That's what I felt, Martin. And so viewers, if you are out there and you're a professional counselor and you think you can offer your services to our beautiful girl, Leah Sonto,
Yes.
Jamini, please contact the Auschidys.
Yeah. Our numbers are going to be
Yes.
displayed. Yeah?
Yes, our numbers are going to be displayed on the screen. Kindly, I'm begging you. These are called to the counselors, and I know we have so many qualified counselors in this country.
Yes.
Martin.
Yes.
Because what I'm picking from today's show, Leah needs some counseling.
Not only Leah, but
Yes.
also many other persons living disability. They need counseling. If you're out there, I'll
Yes.
just repeat the same call.
Yes.
And you're a counselor, contact us. We'll put you through to this youth and these children. They need your services. Please reach out to us. Our numbers are going to be displayed there.
Please.
Yes.
Please, let's support Leah.
Yes.
She needs a little bit of counseling.
Yes.
So please come out, guys. Let's support them. Let's be of help. I mean, let's be a blessing to somebody. And remember, this program is about changing lives. But if you can't change many at once, let us change that one life. Counselors, please, I call to you. Come out, please offer your services for free, of course. and you'll see doors opening for you. I'm telling you. I'm not a prophet, but I can tell you, the moment you become a blessing to Leah,
yes,
many doors are going to open.
Absolutely.
Please come.
Absolutely.
Yes. So Leah, any closing remarks? How would you like people to help you? The ones who are watching, you know.
First of all, I would like to thank God for this fact. If
Your
you are
voice,
not
my
for
daughter,
God,
your voice.
First of all, I would like to thank God for this fact. Again, I would like to thank my parents. I would like to thank AIC, Child Care Center. I would like to thank every school that I've associated with, even this current, my school, MTTI. It has really supported me in terms of fractures, in terms of making the school friendly. I would like also to thank CDSK for the good job that they are doing. For now, they are doing a good job. I see the future because of them.
Good.
I thank even you. Yes.
Good.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
You're such a wonderful speaker, and I like the way you've done the vote of thanks.
Yes.
I think you're the first one to do a vote of thanks, and it was wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you even for appreciating the people who are in your life. You've done wonderful. You've done very well.
Thank you.
Yes. And the future is bright for you, Leah.
Yes.
It is. Keep up the faith. Yeah. Don't lose hope. Keep on pressing on. Yeah. You do well. You excel in your academics. Yeah. You go out there. You get a job. Through this program probably. Yes. And life will be okay. Yes. You've done so well so far actually. You are a courageous woman. Yes. You are a courageous woman. You are this beautiful.
Thank you.
You'll achieve so much. Yes. Yeah. Martin, just say bye.
Thank you, Maureen, for having us. Thank you, our viewers. Today I'll be a man of a few words.
Yes.
Thank you so much. See you next. See you next week.
Yes.
With more stories.
Yes. So viewers, we have come to the end of our show today. Thank you very much for always tuning in to our shows. We cannot take your time for granted. And please, as we always say, remember to like our stories, remember to watch, remember to share to as many people as you can. By sharing, you'll be able to reach to a larger audience, because the mandate and our main objective is to reach to as many people as possible. Our main objective is to change lives. Please help us to change our life. Thank you for watching. See you next week with more stories. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.